Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Hey everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 2 Lorethrough episode 37, which is very likely the final one. Today we are going to follow Roach to his side of the story, which is, for me, for Roach's side, the canon playthrough. We're going to have a chat with Zivig first though, because he comments on the fact that shit's going down here, and I always think that he has some interesting things to say, so I want to add it.
If Grandma had a moustache, she'd be a catfish.
And these two won't
We
shut up.
must protest with all our power.
You must shut up.
Shut up.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Lord, oh lord.
The mages are making a country fair out of this summit.
They're parasites who'll stop at nothing to get into the king's treasuries.
With their pants.
Deathmold's one of them. He'll be on their side, and Kedwin's vote should count for a lot. Though Henselt would have quickly shown them reason. He was a great ruler. The world will go to pot if only fools and brats are left to rule it.
They're also going to discuss what to do given the assassinations.
Aye, a new world order. You know the drill. I see all those cowardly, petty knights and bloody mages and wonder where the human race is going.
Forward. Blindly down a steep slope. But for now, the clip of air is more fun than it is terrifying.
I like how they always try to... They paint Kedwin, or rather Henselt, as this really amazing ruler. He was really good at battle, but to say he was a good ruler? He was definitely not one that was interested in reasoning with everybody. He just yelled a lot. This is literally why they were making fun of him during meetings in the books as well. It was like, he would just be yelling and spitting, and then Sabrina Glevisic would have to calm him down again. Everyone would be like, oh, that's not how we do things, you know, calm down, stop yelling, this is very unkingly.
You're not in the Kedweni camp?
Those Redanian pigs tricked us, as usual. They took the best buildings, leaving us the rat-infested ruins. It's better out here in the square. A right good show. Messengers running back and forth, delegates grinning at each other while thinking of slitting each other's throats, and lots of gold changing hands. A lot of armed men around. The kingdoms are trying to look menacing. People like me will soon have work to do.
Nice to meet an optimist. Really raises the spirit.
You can tell, right?
Where is Philippa?
Anyway, yeah.
She should reason with this brat. She should pull down his pants and give him a thrashing in front of all those knights.
I'm afraid she's lost that option forever.
Just a small burn for Philippa. You know, if we're gonna backtrack for anything, then it's a burn for Philippa. Anyway, Roach has been waiting near the sewers for a while now. Bless you, dealing with that stench. We love you, buddy.
Can we go?
Found out what happened to Anais and Busi.
Brigida Papabrock. She gave me some pretty good leads.
Tell me.
Baron Kimbold hired some thugs to murder the royal bastards.
Son of a bitch. Foltest never trusted him. Turns out he was right not to.
It was Count Maravel who kidnapped Anais. He wanted to hand both children over to the Nilfgaardians, but Busi was killed.
Damn it all. Radovid is one thing, but Nilfgaard. When I get my hands on Maravel...
You won't. I delivered the evidence against both of them to Natalis, but the constable decided to ask Kimbold for help and arrested Maravel.
Wise. There will come a time for Kimbold as well, but Maravel needed to be removed immediately. A traitor is a traitor. They should take off his head. Can we go?
See, he's right about that, and this makes me extra sad that in The Witcher 3 you don't have Natalis around, because Natalis is just a super cool character in general. But he's like off fighting somewhere on the fringes or whatever, you never actually hear of him.
Let's do this.
Deathmold is a dead man.
I'm
Great,
guessing
well-
you don't have a plan.
In fact, I do. We need to kill Deathmold and rescue the royal child.
You never did like playing it by ear.
I learned from the best.
See
Roach
that?
doesn't care.
Deathmold's put up that magic barrier again. Apparently not a single sound seeps through.
I dread to think what he's doing inside.
I already know.
Why you here?
We have business with Deathmold.
The sorcerer is busy. No one's to disturb him.
Recognize me?
Should we?
Course you should, unless you don't care about being promoted.
Who are you?
Distract the guard.
Now!
it's such a take all, that spell. It's not really a spell, I guess.
This is my banquet. I don't want any unwanted guests.
Yeah. Quick, signs and spells are not the same thing. Witchers can't cast spells. They cast signs. They're still very useful, as you can tell. I'm taking your orans. Will you ever use those, Jinsey? No, there's no point in me looting anything right now.
Quickly, up top!
He yells a lot. But that's what I'm used to from him.
Help me up!
I'm sure you were wondering, what's this quest line all about? It's about Roach being a badass. That's it. That's the whole storyline here. Roach is a badass. The end.
The low road's yours. I'll take the walls.
Yes, dear. I love you, dear.
Close that cursed gate!
That cursed
Tighter!
gate.
Tighter! Defend the passage!
Tighter, tighter.
Unit 2! Block the passage!
While I fuck off. In the background, I killed them all. Geralt, I did it. I did it. Are you proud of me? Yes, Roach, I'm so proud of you. You're the best.
You'll pay dearly.
Somebody will. Tap, 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 tap. Man, everything here. No.
Ready, Geralt.
Open the door.
Over here, you cunts!
I was gonna ask him nicely to open the door, but...
meat! Send for reinforcements! Block that swiving!
But I guess they wanted the cunt to come over, and I am the cunt. That's me. Both in game and out of it.
Oh.
Hey, you're dead again, but you just keep throwing yourself at me for some reason. I feel like at this point everyone should be a little bit more afraid of me than they are.
Positions, you whore sons! Close
But-
ranks!
Depressingly, everyone just wants to die, I guess.
Geralt, lead them to me.
Tighter! Forward!
Me? Leave who to me?
Attack! At them!
This guy? Because he's dying. But yes, I did know about the crossbow. Yeah, Roach is my hype
Hands
man.
out! Get him!
Love that guy. I know. Deathmold isn't allowed to have commandos in the first place.
Vernon, watch out.
Get him!
Kill him!
Walls clear. I'm coming over to you.
Are you? Oh, buddy. Yes, come to me. You too. That was a backstab if ever I saw one. Hey, buddy. How's that not getting hit going for you?
Say your prayers!
Not very well. Stop attacking Roach. He's my friend. Get out of here. And you. Aiden! Trap him with the Aiden! I can't, man. I forgot where he teleports at all. And he has like a really long range. See, if you slap him enough, he thinks he's in danger and he just moves away anyway. Which is great. Let me load this up real quick. What are you loading up,
They'll
Jinsey?
cut you down.
I'm loading up my magic powers. Because I haven't even showed you this yet, but yeah, as a main magic user, you have, instead of just the decapitation thing, instant decapitation thing, you have this slow field. It looks really cool, so I want to show you, but, you know, gotta get the chance for it.
What's he doing in there?
Sounds like he's awfully busy.
Actually, I guess
I'll have to interrupt.
you're about to see what he's doing over there. I just won't even ask. You already know. Everybody already knows. Hey, buddy, you're super dead. Love it. Burn his corpse. I also interrupted Roach. Feels bad. Sorry, Roach.
There is one crime that all civilizations consider irredeemable and unforgivable. Regicide. Transgression of laws both human and divine. A blow to the vital organs of society. That is why those in power create bloody havoc and wallow in it. They are never punished. Not subject to moral judgments, they stand above the law. Henselt's blood now stains Roach's hands and mine. I could have stopped him, but I didn't want to.
Because fuck it.
Now Henselt is a cold corpse, and the blue stripes in the world beyond are laughing.
Probably also taunting him, you know, in the world beyond. As you do. Hey, can I loot your face? Let me loot your face.
Damn it.
Did you see Radovid's retinue? I swear the snot-nosed lad thinks he's king of the world.
Yeah, this is what he was doing. This is why there was a
He
noise
should
cancelling.
never have shown up here after the recent events in Redania. Honestly, if he grows to be another Vizimir, I hope he ends up like the first.
Murdered.
And those robes of his, did you see? All right, there's time for one more. Pants off. You've broken my arm! You've broken my arm! Do you know it's worth, you son of a bitch?
Now it's worth shit like the rest of you.
What do you want? I'll give you anything.
You can't give back what you took from me. Cutting off your balls and slitting your throat will have to do.
No!
You reap what you sow.
Yes, he shoved them down his throat. In case you were wondering, yes! Bye, Death Mold! See you in hell. She runs in to stand there like a noble lady. As you do. What do you save again? There's your serve. Death Mold's wand! Of course he has Mandrake Root. And the Forgotten Swan and Vran Sword. Do I even want that right now? I'm actually wondering if I do. I don't even know if I need to show the rest of it, because I think everything after this you've already seen. So, you know. Hi, Annies!
All right. I am Vernon Roach of Temeria. This is Witcher Geralt.
She's terrified.
If Deathmold touched her, I'll kill the son of a bitch all over again.
What'll you do with the child, Vernon?
I made an arrangement with Radovid, and Vernon Roach always keeps to his word.
Kings don't always keep their word, it's
Kings
true.
only keep their promises when it suits them.
We saw him together. You heard what he said.
You didn't have Anais then. Now you do. Take a minute. Consider your options.
I'm a soldier, not a diplomat.
Well, you need to start thinking like a diplomat. You're about to decide Temeria's future.
Yeah, so this is a split as well. Don't worry, again, I will show you both.
What would Radovid gain by allowing Temeria to remain independent?
Well, he married the eldest of Foltest's daughters and will wait until she bears him a child. In which case he'll marry Anais off to one of his barons. If Ada fails to produce an heir, he'll rid himself of her. He'll marry Anais and unite the two kingdoms.
Anais is not of age.
But she will be. The kingdoms united could even resist Nilfgaard.
Anais won't don the crown anytime soon. A lot could happen in the meantime. A lot could change.
True enough, but you can't predict everything.
Still, it might be worth trying. What else could you do?
Nothing. I either break my pledge to Radovid or honor it.
Suppose you break it.
I'll make another enemy.
Enemies are something you can handle, you said so yourself. The Temerian delegation is in Loch Muin. Maybe we should consider handing the child over to them.
John Natalis. Good soldier, poor politician.
Natalis may not be the most polished diplomat, but both your grandmothers tilled the same soil. Your grandfathers fought side by side.
By taking the child to John Natalis, I'll spark a civil war. The barons won't acknowledge her right to the throne until they feel a boot on their neck.
It's true.
I don't doubt Radovid will bring the Temerian barons in line. Question is, will he stop there?
It's risky, I know. But when I'm to choose between civil war and an uncertain alliance with Redania, I choose the latter.
Right, so, I'm gonna show you Radovid first because I think the canon is actually that Donatalis takes her. Because I believe in Witcher 3 they say that she is there, like, off with Donatalis at that point. But I could be wrong. This could be something that they actually influenced by choice, but that's like such a detail that I can't really double check that at the moment. But feel free to let me know if you have. Yeah.
A war where brother stands against brother is a curse.
The child will go to Radovid. Come, Anais. I'll take you to a safe place.
I'll take you to a place. Safe is a maybe. Solid maybe. Come, buddies. How you doing?
Looks like someone's provided an escort.
In the name of King Radovid, we demand that you hand over the child of Louisa Lavalette.
Shame you didn't show up earlier.
Pay heed to whom you're talking.
I could so kill
The
you.
corpses of those who were impolite to us.
You're lucky Radovid told us to stay calm.
Oh yeah!
Be sure to thank him personally for that.
Beware of Radovid, Vernon.
Rest assured, I'd never forgive myself if the heiress to Foltest's throne came to any harm.
Don't ever take your eyes off her. I wouldn't be surprised to learn Radovid had a hand in Boosie's death.
Anything's possible. Anais is Temeria's last chance for ultimate independence. Freedom will come sooner or later.
If you say so. But yeah, so this is the non-preferred ending because these guys, we still don't like them in general. Hey guys, you want a shortcut? They don't even follow me, you know? They just do whatever the hell they want. It's the worst. And if they had shown it...
Radovid asks you to serve the Redanian crown.
Not impossible. What would you suggest?
I always advise caution when dealing with kings.
Funny. I've always had the upper hand when dealing with them.
Is it a joke about death? Is it a murder joke? We will never know. Come, Roach, back to the sewers where we belong. Roach! Roach, sewers! Roach! Roach! Why does he always forget that he has legs? And that they're functional? People in this game hate functional legs. Roach? Roach, I swear. Do you really... Like, this isn't even an escort Anais to safety. This is an escort Roach to safety quest. He just doesn't know it yet.
I can breathe easier now that the scumbag is dead.
Revenge unburdens you of your past, but it also affects your future.
Eh. But I think we can all agree on fuck that guy, right? So, I mean, does it matter? Not really. Because fuck that guy. Okay, let me walk over to the deliberations. As we do, I'll be right back.
This will be a great moment. Ready?
Let's get this done.
Temeria is internally divided. As Constable of Temeria, I'm in no position to speak for the whole country regarding the Council and the Conclave. I am honored to speak on Temeria's behalf before this esteemed body. But I'm only the Constable. I cannot be sure some Baron won't cancel my signature in a week.
What's your point, Constable?
I lack my country's support regarding the Council and the Conclave. Neither do I intend to seek the crown, for I've lesser blood in my veins. And as a soldier, I know my place in the ranks. In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
The North cannot afford a divided Temeria. Everyone knows what that will lead to. In a few years, the barons will be at each other's throats. No, a united Temeria means control of the Western Pontar. A divided Temeria is an open highway for Nilfgaardian troops. The choice is simple.
Simple for you, perhaps, King. But to guard my henhouse, I prefer 5 lame Temerian mutts to 1 healthy, beautiful Redanian hound.
I understand the drama your country now faces, John Natalis, but the solution you propose is unacceptable.
I have a kid. Go and say hi to the nice sirs.
Temeria will become Redania's protectorate. You will hail me, Radovid, as your king.
Even if you guarantee the kingdom remains united and separate, the Temerian nobility will never acquiesce to any limitations on sovereignty.
Remember who sits at my side in Tretigo. Ada, Foltest's daughter.
All Temerians remember that, Your Majesty. They also know that Foltest's other daughter is still alive, a girl all the people of Vizima will look upon more favorably.
Somehow. This one?
Behold, Anais,
Behold.
the child you seek.
It's a kid.
Anais Lavalette. How?
She was rescued from the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold, whose business in Lochmuin is shrouded in mystery.
He's
She
being a
will
cunt.
remain under my protection until she comes of age.
Or was.
Then, should Temeria will it, you can have your queen. Until then, Anais will live in Tretigo. We will speak of this later, John Natalis. After all, we have not come here to crown children.
Do you think the child will ever sit on the Temerian throne?
Everything is in Radovid's hands.
Funny.
We prevented the kingdom from being divided. That's the most important thing.
Watch Witcher 4 do it now. Sad child.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island.
Okay,
the more
I am
important question
reasonably
relates to
certain
the Conclave and its power to
that
designate
nothing about this
royal
changes,
advisors.
so I'm going to skip it for you.
Today, randomly chosen
My kings,
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter...
I am here at King...
What is the...
This man, he attempted to take an
I presume...
He confessed. He also revealed the...
Speak on. The Lodge of...
Lodge of...
We have come... Philippa... To my deepest regret.
Geralt, we're cut off! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Every single person on every single quest line tells me in the exact same tone, with the exact same words, Sheila! You must get Sheila!
You can, Witcher.
How do you like my dragon? Okay, got it. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to.
Stop me, not you,
I had to.
not anyone else.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, this time we're gonna walk away. Cause... yeah, you've not seen that either. Yes, this is the same as the Iorveth path, so we're just gonna skip that too.
How did it go with the dragon?
He's Redanian now.
It had a hard landing, impaled on a tree, but it's still alive. I don't kill dragons.
The sorceresses could still use it.
Roach, it may be one of the last living dragons. I can't simply slaughter it.
Alright, it's simple then. We need to get rid of Philippa.
I'll leave you the honor.
We'll get them, Witcher. The sorceresses have it coming. Radovid and the other kings already ordered firewood to be gathered for the pyres.
What about the Council and the Conclave?
I'd sooner expect the proclamation of an inquisitorial synod.
Not all sorceresses deserve the stake.
You can't make an omelette.
Without breaking some eggs, I know. Doesn't hurt to wear that Redanian eagle on your uniform?
It's just cloth. My true colors are on my skin. I'll never change those.
You're gonna serve Radovid?
Mm-hmm. Temeria needs a strong, independently minded king, and I've no better candidates. Besides, I have to protect Anais.
I see. What about Letho? Did you capture him?
Not entirely.
Meaning?
Letho awaits you in the former Temerian camp. He sent a messenger.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
Pillage, rape, Murder. Not necessarily in that order.
Who on whom?
The kings let their troops loose. They were supposed to deal with just the treacherous sorceresses, but they quickly decided every mage was a traitor. The soldiers vastly outnumbered the mages, who could do nothing with the magical blockade still in place throughout the city. When the rulers left the city surrounded by their armored cordons, soldiers in loose mobs went on a mage hunt. Most of the noted and powerful managed to flee. The others were hounded to death.
You know, good fun. Good old northern fun.
Calm down. I want to help.
Their eyes need to be opened. They must see.
They're dead.
I am too. But I opened my eyes and saw...
What did you see?
Peace Summit. Peace Summit. Peace Summit.
The world's gone mad.
Let's get out of here.
But it's a peace summit. You don't get it. It's a peace summit. Who just doesn't understand the word peace summit? That's not their fault. It's a lot of blood, isn't it? That's a lot of blood.
Stop. I heard something.
More marauders.
He's here! Kill the traitor!
Yeah, we're immediately traitors because I guess we just are. Let me see. Let me hold on. Let me set you on fire, you bastards. Oh, Igni. Yes.
Death and honor!
And stay on fire. And you. He's like, oh, I'm on fire, but it doesn't matter. I've had worse. It's just a scratch. Honor! Whew. Almost got myself killed there, eh, lads? Hey, how you doing, Roach? How do you feel, traitor? I mean, what? I would never say that. Oh, sorry, did I miss someone? My bad! There you go. There, now you feel better. Now you feel better.
What about the Nilfgaardians?
They ran like hell. Rumor has it they're behind it all.
That's no rumor.
How do you know?
From Sheila. She was surprisingly knowledgeable.
If it was the Nilfgaardians, then war's inevitable.
Well, duh. Hasn't it always been? Lad, oh lad, oh lad, oh lad. Defeat your opponents. Go find Letho. Hello.
Letho.
Triss.
All right. Let's end this.
No, Roach. I'm going alone.
Why, Geralt?
Take care of Triss. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not back within the hour, leave without me.
But...
Just do it, Roach. Please. I need to deal with this alone. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
Time to end this. Roach is waiting. I'll join you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Depends on the mode you're playing on. Okay. As far as I know, that is really the only differences here. Which means I am going to go back and now give Anais to Temeria as it should. Roach is in the fucking Redanian. Come on. I'll be right back. Okay then.
I don't claim giving her to the Temerians will solve all your problems. But freedom's precious, Vernon. One of those things you don't appreciate until it's gone. Considered what they'll say in Temeria when they hear Vernon Roach handed their crown princess to the head of a foreign state?
if Radovid keeps to his word, they just might name a holiday after me.
Careful, Vernon. It's a slippery slope. You could easily be branded a traitor, and brands are tough to scrub off.
I guess you're right. Dishonored I'll be no one. Not in Temeria, not anywhere else. Natalis it is. Come, child. I'll take you to a safe place.
Yeah, now we're talking. Now it's a safe place. So, Rosies.
Looks like someone's provided an escort.
In the name of King Radovid, we demand that you hand over the child of Louisa La Valette.
We're headed elsewhere.
Not my concern. My orders are clear.
We are
So is my
not
sword.
Radovic's subjects. His orders don't apply to us.
If you won't come peacefully,
Look around before you threaten us again, you fool.
He's like, I just really like fighting. Flaming Rose. It's so ironic when you kill them with fire. That's my favorite thing. I can love irony. It's good that that my poor boy from Witcher 1 doesn't see this. I feel bad.
for the eternal fire!
Actually, something I have never tried before, and
So, to the Temerian camp?
I'll
We've
ask
lost
after.
a lot of time. The talks have probably begun. Come, child.
Something-
At least that scumbag is no longer among the living.
Only I know who killed Henselt. Death mold's different. Remember, he had many powerful friends.
As head of the Special Forces, I've always had powerful foes. Somehow, I managed to deal with them.
Okay, what I've never tried is being a friend to the Flaming Rose in the first game, and then in the second game betraying Radovid. I don't know if there is a difference,
You
but
never know how the Temerians will receive Anais.
She's of royal blood. That should be enough.
Many in Temeria believe the bloodline ended with Foltest.
What are you trying to tell me?
That some of your countrymen may already see themselves as the founders of a new dynasty.
yeah, someone who has done that, let me know if there's an actual difference, because I really don't know if there is. I've never tried that because I don't side with the Flaming Rose in the first game, ever. Did that like once just to see what it did, and I hated it.
If you want to find me, I'll be at the talks.
See you, Vernon.
Okay, well, bye, Witcher 2. We're on our way out. Oh, I should go on my way out the right way. Alright, well, let's finish this game, guys. I'll see you in a moment.
Noble attendees, I ask you to forget the words I uttered mere moments ago. Behold, Anais la Valette. Royal blood courses through her veins. She is the rightful heir to the Temerian throne.
This child is a bastard.
The girl will go to Vizima, where she will be presented to the nobility. She is yet too young to rule, but our laws of succession make provision for such cases.
Do you think the child will ever sit on the Temerian throne?
Natalis won't let her be harmed. We did all we could.
Come with a nice Temerian lad.
How did it go with the dragon?
It had a hard landing, impaled on a tree. I had to kill it.
The relentless march of time. Too bad, but there was really no choice. The sorceresses would have used it without hesitation.
Know the worst thing, Roach? That was possibly the last dragon in this world. Gone. A beautiful, noble creature. The Lodge made it a simple tool.
We'll get them, Witcher. The sorceresses have it coming. Radovid and the other kings already ordered firewood to be gathered for the pyres.
What about the Council and the Conclave?
I'd sooner expect the proclamation of an inquisitorial synod.
Not all sorceresses deserve the stake.
You can't make an omelette.
Without breaking some eggs, I know. How is the future Queen of Temeria?
She's safe. She's even started to speak. Old Natalis tried to give her a doll. Know what she said?
How would I?
That she wants no more toys. She wants a sword. And to learn how to fight. She wants to avenge her father's death.
What did you do?
Gave her my Special Forces dagger. I'll teach her to defend herself. Natalis will teach her the art of war. She'll be a good queen. I can feel it.
What about Letho? Did you capture him?
Not entirely.
Meaning?
Letho awaits you in the former Temerian camp. He sent a messenger.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
Pillage, rape, murder. Not necessarily in that order.
Who on whom?
The kings let their troops loose. They were supposed to deal with just the treacherous sorceresses, but they quickly decided every mage was a traitor. The soldiers vastly outnumbered the mages, who could do nothing with the magical blockade still in place throughout the city. When the rulers left the city surrounded by their armored cordons, soldiers in loose mobs went on a mage hunt. Most of the noted and powerful managed to flee. The others were hounded to death.
You see how cool it would be to have Anais in any kind of Witcher at this point? She'd just be, you know, Joan of Arc, but for Temeria. And it'd be fucking cool. She'd be Meve 2.0. You can't hate that.
Let's get up.
Ah, where's my door? There's my door. How y'all doing?
Stop. I heard something.
There
You're
he
still a
is!
traitor.
Radovid wants his head!
We still hate you. It doesn't matter.
Honor!
Oh, shut off. Forgot about my Igni. I said I forgot about my Igni. I said I forgot about my... P-Vines, man. Not even once.
For the eternal fire!
Well, you're on fire, so that makes a lot of sense. Alright. Having said that... Oh, jeez. Thanks, buddy. Bye, buddy. No, okay, fine. We're not done yet. Calm down. Dear Lord. Okay, so...
What about the Nilfgaardians?
They ran like hell. Rumor has it they're behind it.
That's no rumor.
How do you know?
From Sheila. She was surprisingly knowledgeable.
It was the Nilfgaardians, and war's inevitable.
So here's the thing, I seem to remember when you find Iorveth that you have both Roach and Triss with you. You have at the very least Triss with you. That's the thing. So I'm gonna have to have a little look-see there. But I think that is the last scene that we haven't seen yet. Okay, this is really silly, but recently one of our friends had a birthday, and they had a giant balloon which was a ladybug, and it was wearing sneakers, and now I can't look at ladybugs anymore without imagining them wearing sneakers, so that kind of ruins this moment. And now I ruined it for you too. Together! Oh, fuck her then.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds.
Fuck Laredo.
The Witcher witnessed a great Kedwini victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole.
They have to die because they have...
Subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived.
Ears! They have ears. Gotta die!
With Foltest slain, Temeria's barons began to vie for the throne. Many dreamt of donning the crown, yet none could assemble the allies required to snatch it. The kingdom's last hope, as it teetered at the edge of civil war, lay in little Anais. Natalis was named regent and ruled the land, yet the girl was the living symbol of the realm's salvaged unity. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we who had in some way
Speak up!
fate, finally
I don't know why his voice is always so much lower. You can barely hear the guy.
Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in a lapse of the muses.
Tits, he
Who
means
could have
tits.
known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Okay, we are not done yet, of course.
You? Here?
Right, so, did I just find a way to end Roach's path by playing Iorveth's path? Yes, I did. Because I realized that the only reason that Triss was there was because I saved her on Iorveth's path. And that's why Iorveth was there. So I decided to get myself captured, because that's a scene you guys haven't even seen yet, so that's on me, really, that's on me. Hi, Phil.
What are you doing here?
Chilling.
I worked awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Unlike you, I've done nothing that would get me hanged.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
Sex, you mean sex.
Radovid's no idiot. He knows I'm innocent. Besides, I helped him once.
Radovid is a politician. He'd gladly show the world he's an avenger of fallen kings.
Sure, but before he does that, he'll gladly hear about your exploits in Vergen.
By aiding the rebels, I weakened Henselt's position, and that's of paramount importance. Radovid is king of the hill. He has the deciding vote during the summit, thanks, among others, to me.
Is that why he dumped you in this dungeon?
This, Witcher, is a little misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm. Just like the thing that's about to happen.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
Why don't you summon her? You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting.
Okay, this you've already seen.
Your
I'm...
What?
You...
What? You're mad!
Throughout the entire quarter, you torturer. I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Eilhart won't be with us much longer.
Can you let Triss go too?
I beg your mercy. Not for myself, but for Triss Merigold.
Your friend is now in Ambassador Fitz-Esterlin's hands.
I know. But surely Shillard won't deny you a small favor, sire.
Forgive me, but I can't be sure that I won't require grander favors from Nilfgaard. The fate of entire nations will be decided in this city. Individuals are irrelevant.
Like, Radovid's a dick, right? He's a complete douche canoe, but he is smart.
The Nilfgaardian ambassador mentioned an organization of sorceresses. Just so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one, because the lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered, sire, but you overestimate me if you think I could influence it in any way.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough awaits us here at Loch Muin, by my hand no less. This will be no second Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable of. You'll excuse me, but it's time for the summit.
Radovid is capable, but too young. He has yet to understand that only the dead remain truly silent. Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel obliged to help the king in return.
Leave Triss alone!
Let Triss go.
That would be foolish. If there truly is a place we go after leaving this Vale of Tears, you'll meet her there soon enough. Allow me to relieve the Redanian executioner.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me. Just like you said, the dead keep their secrets.
That's true, but I prefer to be cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. Pity you won't live to see it. Loch Muin's in for a huge surprise. Both the mages and the kings.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, heart.
Hold him. Hold him. He held him pretty well, didn't he? Yeah, so you hadn't seen this yet, so I figured I'd just include
Get me
it.
out of here!
Nope.
I need some answers first.
Nope.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Yes.
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
Well, duh.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Well, Witcher 3 says that's a lie.
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster through your wickedness. You deserve to die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Yes, I will.
Sure I will. I'll trade Shillard for her.
And what will Iorveth say when he learns you abandoned Saskia?
Nothing, you'll be knocked
You
out.
worry about what he'll do to you. I doubt he'll see your blindness as sufficient punishment.
Do you think Marigold's innocent?
You have no right to judge her. Goodbye, Eilhart. Move your ass, Excellency.
This is preposterous. What do you aim to achieve?
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Is it this tunnel? Is this a tunnel? Is it the tunnel? He's
It's
not
the
even gonna
tunnel
tell
to
us.
the left.
You make an exceptional guide. Go.
Actually, he didn't, because he didn't tell us about the initial tunnel we had to go down through. So, I don't know. Leaves a bit to be desired. Oh, look, it's us again.
One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this
My
after...
men won't let you leave here.
At this point, it's all a copy
They
of the
will if
last
you
one.
ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep-Madson's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you
Yeah, it is. So,
Then he'll die.
I'll be right back.
No.
Good that you're here. We don't have much time.
Seems like we never do.
First, we have to get by the guards.
Leave that to me.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
More things you haven't seen. Yeah! Hey, Genzi, maybe you should have just done Triss path on both sides. Yeah!
The Kingslayer! Get him!
That would have been a lot of effort, though. Yeah, you mean like the effort that you're putting in right now to do the same thing? Yeah. Yeah, that... Yeah. Probably.
Might have tried to reason with them.
Fuck that.
Easier this way. Trust me.
Path's clear. Can we go?
I'm from the Iorveth school of getting away with things.
Yeah, let's go.
everything will be revealed at last.
Okay, skip. My boy.
I think he's coming too.
Oh, bollocks. The whoreson's in agony. Won't be long now.
Look at that. The cleverest of elven bandits, beaten burnt like ordinary scum.
This is the handiwork of some mage. I'd wager my wife on it.
You shouldn't have taken that trinket. You know they'll ask what he had on him.
And you'll not peep a word. Understand?
Hey you, piss off. We've got a dangerous prisoner here.
A prisoner? Did you capture him?
None of your concern. Buzz off, freak.
Gonna have to kill him.
Any idea what happened to Roach?
Yes, Radovid tried to buy him off. I'm sure you can guess Roach turned him down.
Some things will never change.
Temeria might not be on the map of the North much longer, but as long as men like Roach are around, there is hope for its rebirth.
Don't pin that mess on me.
I don't intend to. You ask.
Still a little bit of Roach in here.
I'm warning you for the last time. You asked for it.
Hey! Man, you're not even trying. See what's funny? Triss has the same combat yell that Saskia does. Yeah. Yeah. No joke. Hey friend, I'm sorry I left you, but the people had to see all of the things, all of the scenes. It's not my fault, I love you. Okay, you're a block of ice now. I mean dead. I mean both. Can I hug him, Triss? Triss, will you
Want
allow
to tell me what that was about?
It's Iorveth. I owed him that much.
I guess I missed quite a bit.
We're best friends.
Can you help him?
For life.
I'm sorry, Geralt. This was high magic. Treating him will take time, maybe months.
I'm gonna miss the Kingslayer again. Stay with him, Triss. I'll be back for you when this is over.
Geralt,
This is between me and him.
you don't have to.
I do. He knows how I lost my memory.
The magic shield came down when the deliberations ended. I'll teleport Iorveth out of here, far away to Vergen.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Triss. Love you, Iorveth. We're best friends still, right? Right? I'd say something, buddy. Okay, so what he had on him, obviously, was a Vileheart's dagger. Right there. You can even wield it. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Oh, I mean stabby, stabby, stabby. It's not a very amazing sword, obviously, and it's also the end of the game, so there's not much fighting left to do, but there you are. A dagger. To wield. In The Witcher 3, except that it doesn't carry over. But who's counting, right? Yes, so we end Roach's path on Iorveth's path. I had to replay most of Lochmuin to get to it, but hey, at least we got to see our now feared friend again. And you know what? It's so worth it just because of that. But that does spell the end for The Witcher 2 Lorethrough. This is the final episode. People have asked, am I going to do Witcher 3? Not right now. If I do, that's going to be later, like a way later. Certainly not right now. I'm going to take a little bit of a break for The Witcher. I am going to make a recap of this game, but that will be it for a little while. You're always welcome to talk to me about The Witcher on my channel on Twitch, of course, if you really like to. But if that is not your cup of tea, then perhaps I will see you at the eventual, perhaps, Witcher 3 Lorethrough. But until then, thank you very much for watching this entire long-ass playthrough of The Witcher 2. And until next time, va fail.